Next on the stage, Keeps. Guðrún and Nína are the founder of Keeps. And they founded Keeps to eliminate the manual process of uploading and updating content on each channel. Guðrún and Nína, please.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having us. It's been so nice staying here today and listening to everyone. It's been really interesting what everyone has to say. We are Nína and Guðrún, and we are here to tell you about the power of photos in travel marketing. You know, when travelers start to look for a hotel and they want to book one for their vacation, the #1 factor in the decision-making process is photos. You know, photos, when you're trying to go online, you start booking your hotel, you go on all these different OTAs, Expedia, hotels.com, booking.com, and all the other ones. And all of a sudden, you have 1,000 tabs open on your computer. We've all been there trying to figure out which one to choose. And you know, the reason why you have exactly those tabs open and not some other ones is photos. Because the one you did not click on, that's actually the ones that have worse photos or low quality photos, because you actually skip over the ones that have bad photos, and you never get to see any of the other content. You don't get to see the prices, the room types, and everything else it has to offer. So you click on the ones with good photos. And this is why we cannot ignore the fact that you stand out with good photos and you get skipped over with the bad ones. Photos, they do not only play this functional role when travelers are booking hotels, but they also play an emotional role. And the emotional role, that is, they need to be able to visualize what it would be like staying at the hotel, how they can get everything out of the hotel and everything it has to offer and enjoy it on their vacation. And as the hotel market becomes increasingly more competitive, we cannot ignore the fact that photos play this significant role when you're trying to stand out. But not only you want to stand out on a single website, like Expedia or Booking, but you want to be consistent throughout all the different booking sites. Because we need to be able to build trust to the traveler. So they need to be able to know that this is what they're going to get. Because of course, you will check all of the sites, or at least a few of them, to know what you're going to get. So that's why we want to make this process a little bit easier for the hotels. Actually, 74% of revenue comes through online sales. And of those online sales, one single photo can increase the conversion rate by 225%. So we need to be able to look at all the photos that we're putting out there. We need to have a good variety of photos, because we can increase the sales by so much. But also the quality of photos. If you have good quality photos, it can get you up to 63% more clicks. So that's why the other ones that do have low quality photos or few photos, they simply get skipped over. So Guðrún is going to take over and tell you a little bit about our solution for this problem.
Yes, hi everybody. Most of you, or some of you, might know me. I used to work for Expedia for many years. I might be the annoying voice on the phone, calling you, asking you to update your content, update your rates. Nobody wants to admit? All right. All right. So I have a question for you. Where do you keep your photos today? Where are they stored? Be honest. Are they here? On your desktop? There? Several solutions? Even here, multiple devices. I know your secret, because I used to work for Expedia, I told you, also was a guide to Iceland. So I know you don't keep your photos in a structured way. And it's not your fault, really, because you're busy, right? That's #1 problem. The second problem is time. Time to update all the channels that you're working with. The thing is, like Nína just mentioned, in travel, photos outrank any information that a customer needs to make a purchasing decision. It outranks all the other information. Today, to reach all these travelers, hotels, travel companies, experience companies, name it, the ones who are on travel, they have partnerships with all these channels, Booking.com, Expedia, Airbnb, name it, to get more visibility and increase the sales. But with managing so many channels, it becomes hard to manage manually, doesn't it? You remember what GoTo said this morning? Back in the days, if we could go just back 7 years, everybody found it was just fine to update rates and availability manually. There was nothing wrong with it. It only took like 8 hours of the day. But now they're actually very happy about having a property management system because it eliminates all that time. Similar to content. Now you're spending a lot of time in updating each channel or not doing it even, which is resulting in both manual, like human errors, and also just the time is just not there. We see the same photo being used for all room types. We're just seeing one photo being used. And we're seeing old photos being used as well. And note that many of these examples come from Iceland. I'm not judging. So the thing is, what we're trying to do here is to point out that there is a problem in consistency. I even saw examples of where the hotel had been renovated. There were new photos on one channel. There were mixed photos of old and new on the other, and then just old on the third one. But it's not all your fault, is it? I feel you. I feel your pain. The thing is, each channel, you need to log in, find the photo section, upload the photos, and tag them. Then you do it again, 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 and again, if you bother. That's why we came up with a solution. We knew that this was a problem. I've done this for probably 30% or 40% of hotels in Iceland where I helped them update this content, and that was just on my channel, Expedia, and that took hours. So we come up with a solution that's fully automated in AI-driven platform. With Keeps, there will be no more manual updates. With Keeps, you upload the content to our software. We use AI to tag the photos, so you don't have to stay there and drill down what is being shown on the photo. And you simply push send. And that content that you have entered will be distributed to all the channels within seconds, instead of taking you hours and hours before. What this means for you as our customers: increased sales of 12% per month. And that is because you will become more consistent across all channels. Your visibility will become more. You will outrank other, maybe lower performers due to the content. And of course, they will increase the brand consistency. Cost saving of $245 per month, that is in labor. And last but not least, time saving. 90% will be cut down, and you will be spending a bare minimum to upload the photos. So from now on, you could simply use our system as a single source of truth. You will keep all the content there, not only the photos, but also written content. If there's a new coffee machine in the room, you can simply go into our system, pick the coffee machine espresso, and just say push, and it will be distributed to all the channels within seconds. So, we have a booth out there, as you might have noticed, with the popcorn, yes, glazed popcorn. Takers? No? All right, and some stuff, but we would love to talk to you and tell you more about our product. But please join us because it keeps getting better. Thank you.